me. So yeah, I'm very excited. I hope you guys also. So as you know, in here I would like to talk about Firebase. Is there anyone of you familiar with it? I hope so. So this topic is quite technical, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And I will try to bring this topic with easy to understand, acceptable, and yeah, and fun of course. And my name is Pradana. So yeah, I'm from Indonesia. I'm also the lead of GDG Jakarta. And yeah, I love to speak in many events and conferences like IO Extended or Devfest. So yeah, in here I would like to talk about test and debug your Firebase extension event with Firebase Emulator. So yeah, let's get started. So the content of this talk will be about the use cases, concept understanding, the business perspective, implementation details, and as well as I will do some live demo. I hope I can do some demo with a really short time, and so let's see. So yeah, let's make this more fun. So yeah, I have someone, I want to introduce you to someone. His name is Mr. Fire, and he is a new fresh graduate engineer. This is just a story. And then there's someone also like Mr. Dark, he's a senior software engineer. And actually there are childhood friends that have the same interest into tech. Oh wow, that's really cool. I think that's why right now that is Firebase Water with F also on the initial name. Never mind it. Alright. So anyway, someday Mr. Fire has some question and he asked Mr. Dark, "Hey Mr. Dark, I'm pretty new here but I got a task to build a gallery web page. Can you help me?" And then, "Okay, sure. Okay, so what's on your mind right now?" I think the system design will be more or less like this. So this is what Mr. Fire think about right now. Initially, first we can upload the image and then we can fetch it to the storage. And then we should detect if there's a new uploaded image. And then after that, whenever there's a new image, we can save the uploaded URL of the image in database so that the client can get those URLs of images from the database. And then with that being said, with that architecture, we can use Firebase storage for storing the images. And then you can use the Firebase code function where actually it's a Firebase feature so that you can run your code on the cloud so that you can detect if there is any uploaded image into the Firebase storage. And if it does, you can take those URL in the Firebase and the web client can access that. Alright, that's pretty straightforward. Of course, for gallery, I think I need to make a thumbnail of those images with the same size for the performance, right? And yes, I think that's correct. And that's where good stuff to think about architecture. So, yeah, do you know what should I do, Mr. Dark? Mr. Hart says. So, Mr. Dark will have Mr. File. Basically, you can just add a new function, which is actually to get the image that is being uploaded, resize the image, and then distort it again. So actually this kind of more workload there on the function. And right, thanks. It looks more complicated, but I have to think about the resize calculation, algorithm, format, everything, and validation. And that I think that's quite really a lot of stuff. Any other idea? So Mr. Dark is saying, yeah, you can use something called Firebase extension. So this is what Firebase extension is. Well, in short, Firebase extension is a feature that can be integrated into your Firebase project in a very simple way. You don't have to build that from scratch. You can just pick and activate the feature into your Firebase project. So yeah. I will show you this. In Firebase, there is something called extension marketplace. So this is where all those extensions are exist so that you can access it and get into it. So for now, let's see, we try to explore the extension. As you can see in here, you will see a lot of extensions that can be integrated into your Firebase project. And in this case, about images, I can choose the resize images. Right, so I think this is what the project that I'm using, and then after that, let's see. I think there's something not right. I should just do some install, right? Yeah, it should be in this page. So after we install this extension, actually we are still proceeding into the installation. You can choose the instance name and then review the build legacy. Actually, at first you don't have to pay because there is some free trial stuff. Even you surpass the free trial, you only need to pay only $0.01 per month, which is actually really good. And you can decrypt your API that you use, so you can check what API that is activated regarding this extension. In this case, it will activate cloud storage, even RAPI and infrared channel. So what are those? I will tell you later. Basically, it's a communication for those extensions and your Firebase project, and as well as storage to storage image. You can see in here, you can review about the extension, and this will be using storage admin to do some managing of your storage. And then you can make some configuration for this extension, like the size of the result image and everything, all the properties, you can customize it. And when you're done, you can click this install extension. And then after that, you will see the extension will exist in here in the extension page. It means your Firebase project now using result image extension. Okay. So yeah. I already explained that. So that's good. I can finish my job faster. Right. So my dream is system will be like this. We can upload the image and set it into the storage. And then the Firebase extension restart image will take care of the rest. And that's what. Okay, it's confusing. So how to know when the extension finishes its job? Yeah, of course. We can use something called Firebase extension event. So yeah, let me show you more about it. As you know, in this extension, there is this image. When you click manage, you see on the bottom there is something like this enable event tick. If you want to enable the event, you can also take these options, and then you can choose the channel location for the communication, and then you can choose what kind of events that you would like to activate. In this case, you can choose on complete, which means whenever this extension finishes its job, complete its job, you can understand it, you can know it, you can trigger some other custom logic. And after that, yeah, that's it. So the extension now has a category to listen an event. So in this case, after our session take care of the rest, now our new architecture will be like this. So the extension result image will take care of the rest about the resize stuff, and then we have our function to listen for the event when it's completed, and the event will be communicating through something called event or channel and API. So in this case, you can add some custom logic based on our business. So yeah, it can be more flexible and easier, simpler, and you can just activate it. And then after that, you can save the resize. You are not invested in the database, and you can get those thumbnails for your gallery page. Right, that's pretty straightforward. Let's try to do that. Okay, it seems like Mr. Dot having some other thing to do, so I will take care from that. Okay, never mind about the drama. So yeah, we have made this part, but of course we can develop this extension in our real Firebase project, right? Of course, because we will affect million users maybe if we have, right? So how to develop this extension? Right, I'll show you. So we will use Firebase Emulator suite. With this emulator, we can basically emulate all the Firebase features for our apps or web that we are developing. So if you are a mobile developer, you can use something emulator for like on your local devices. You can use some mobile emulator or anything. And if you are a web developer, you can just use the browser. But how about the Firebase? So that's why in here you can use some Firebase emulator to emulate and test all the Firebase features that you are developing. And what are those features that we can develop locally in our device? So there are a lot of Firebase features that can be integrated in your emulator. The first one are Firebase emulator, hosting emulator, storage, real-time database, extensions, emulator, functions, authentication, and as well as stuff. So in this scenario, we will only use storage emulator, extension emulator, and the functions emulator. So yeah, let's try to understand what is emulator first. So basically, if you run all of those emulator, which is we will not specify anything, basically you will not communicating with your Firebase console production, and that's pretty positive. And actually, here's another option to only activate which Firebase features that we want to develop locally, and then for the rest you can just develop it in the production, so that it will make it simple and you don't have to set up everything. So for example, in here I would like to activate emulator only for the storage emulator. So this storage, whenever we upload into our storage, we will not really upload it into that production, but instead for the other feature still connected into the production. So yeah, this kind of good flexibility for us. So it depends on how we develop. That's awesome. I think that's what I really need. Can you show me how to develop locally so that I can do some testing and debug my extension code? Alright, so I will show you how right now. So as you know, we have activated our extension and as well as the event in here. So it's already activated. Now let's jump into the code. I prepared you some Firebase project. So in this project it's empty. It's not even a web. It's just empty Firebase project. I initiate the Firebase only with these features, which is the function, storage, and the emulator. I will try to wait. This one is some zoom so that it maybe can see that clearly. I only activate a function, storage, and emulator. I only activate this feature because this is what we are talking about right now. So we have this function folder where our code will be run on the cloud, and right now it's still empty. So yeah, first we would like to run the extension locally, right? So in that case, we have to get the configuration and the extension from our Firebase project into our local